What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys the latest strategy on how to trade boom and crash successfully. We're talking about a strategy that is on average of over 98% in accuracy and can allow you to do both spike catching and scalping. Okay, so this is a very powerful two-in-one strategy that can help you grow in your trading journey. So we're going to look at the settings that you're going to need for this strategy, and yes, so we're going to look at the conditions that have to be met for you to be able to make some successful entries when you're using this strategy. I understand that you might already have a strategy that you're working on or that you're using, but remember that there is no limit to learning. You are always learning. You should be constantly learning. So you might need to learn this strategy, and you might actually find out that it might be better than the strategy that you already have. So this is what we want to look at today and understand what exactly is happening in the forex market, right, or in the indices market. So if you're new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you click that subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post a video right here on this platform, so that you don't miss any of the updates that we do right here on this platform, updates to strategies and updates on tips of how to trade successfully. So all you have to do is to subscribe and you turn on that notification bell. Please be sure to comment down below what you think about this strategy and any other questions that you might have concerning this strategy. So this is how the strategy looks like. We have two parts. We have our main chart, and we also have our indicator window one. So these two are going to be working together to produce an entry point, and an exit point. Okay, I've also posted a new strategy on my second YouTube channel. I'm sure you might want to learn more and get a better understanding about boom and crash. So make sure you go check it out. I'll leave the link to the second channel in the description box below, or to the video that I've just posted in the description box below, and you can just easily go check it out as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to remove all these indicators so that we can do the step-by-step process of installing this strategy. And towards the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how it works, and lastly I'll give you a bonus tip on trading boom and crash. The goal is for you guys to be good at trading and understanding how exactly trading works. Okay, so the first indicator that we want to install is the Ichimoku, and we want it to be in our main chart. So I'm going to click where it says main chart under our indicators, and then we're going to look for the Ichimoku indicator. Okay, so here is the Ichimoku, and it is going to have the following properties. So we're gonna need it to have a Tenkan Sen of 9, a Kijun Sen of 26, sorry. So we need to change the Kijun Sen to 26, and then the span B remains as 52. And yes, we need to have the fill, so make sure it's green or enabled, or if it's a box, make sure the box is filled or there's a tick inside the box. And then on the styling of this Ichimoku, the Tenkan Sen, we want it to have a red color, so I'm going to change the color to red. And then the Kijun Sen should have this green color that it has. We'll keep it like that. And then the rest of the styles, that's the span B, the up Kumo and the down Kumo, should have the color of your background. So that's why you see mine is in white, because I have a white background. So if you have a black background, the last three should have the same color as your background. And then this means that we are done, so we can click on done. And as you can see, we now have the Ichimoku appearing like that. So this is the first step, and this is how it should look like on your phone as well, if you have installed it correctly. All right, moving on, we need to add another indicator to our main chart, or our main window. So I'm going to click on main window again. This time we want to add a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties. So it's going to have a period of 20. We're going to need it to be having a shift of 0, a method of simple, apply to close, and then the styling, we want it to have the color blue. You can later on customize these colors to the colors of your choice, but for now let's just stick with this, with the same styles that I'm using on this video. Okay, so click on done, and you should have that blue line running across our charts as well. We're currently running a promotion whereby if you click the like button and if you have subscribed, you can send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp number, and I'll add you to our VIP Signals group for free. So all you have to do is to like this video, subscribe, and send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp number, and I'll add you to our VIP Signals group. You'll be able to find my WhatsApp number from our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below to our Telegram channel. It's completely free to join. Just click the link and it will take you straight to that Telegram channel, where you see some of the things that I post about trading, the trading tips, the trading results, everything to do about trading. You'll find it in that Telegram channel. It's like a community of traders. We're over 7,000 traders in there, so be sure to join it. It's completely free. All you have to do is just click the link and it will take you straight to that platform. Okay, let's move on. The next indicator that we want to install is going to be under our indicator window 1. So I'm going to go to main window, then look for the relative strength index, or the RSI, which is right here. And this RSI is going to have the following properties. We're going to need it to have a period of 14, apply to close, and then on the levels, we're going to need the following levels: level 90, level 10, level 70, level 30. Okay, and then the styling for this RSI is going to be this gold line. So make sure you choose the gold line as well, such that when you click on done, you have something like this. So we have this RSI in gold running across our charts. We have these levels, level 70 to 90. Also have level 30 to 10, like that. Okay, since we are past this stage, let's install the last indicator that we need. So going back to indicators, this time we're going to click where it says indicator window 1, and we're going to add an Ichimoku, and it is going to have the following properties. That's a Tenkan Sen of 9, a Kijun Sen this time should be 9. The span B is going to be 52. Again, we're going to have the fill turned on here, and the Tenkan Sen, and then on the styling, we want to change our Tenkan Sen to green, and our Kijun Sen again should be green, and then the rest will remain as the color of our background. So I have a white background, that's why you see my span is white, my up Kuma is white, and my down Kuma is white, such that when I click on done, I'll just have this green line appearing here on my indicator window 1. Okay, so this means that we have successfully installed our strategy, and now what's left is knowing when to buy and knowing when to sell. It's knowing the conditions that make up this strategy, that makes you able to use this strategy. Okay, and just a reminder, guys, we have an account management program currently running whereby we are trading, we trade your account on your behalf, and we share the profits that we make. Just the profits that we make, that's what we share. So if you're interested, make sure you're in the Telegram channel. You can contact me to get full details, terms and conditions, and what you need for you to get started in making money. Okay, moving on. let's talk about the conditions. It's pretty much a simple strategy here. Very successful, but very simple. Number one, we're going to be using our 1 minute time frame, right? Number two, we're going to be using the second from last zoom level. So this is the last zoom level. And if you move one step up like this, this is the zoom level that you're going to be using. So it's the second smallest zoom level. And the conditions are pretty much simple. We're basically going to be buying at level 10 to 30, and we're going to be selling at level 70 to 90, right? But before you enter into a sell, you're going to need a few conditions to be met. So number one, the first condition is the green and the gold line should be, if you want to sell, for example, the green and the gold line should be within the 70 to 90 region. That's the first condition. And this how usually happens. If you're on boom, this usually happens after a series of spikes. After a series of spikes, just check on your indicator window one. Are you in the level 70 to 90? If yes, your entry point would be when the price crosses this red line. That's your entry point. If price crosses that red line, you can place your first trade or your first entry. And then once price crosses all the lines, then you're going to place another entry at that point, and you're going to hold your trade all the way down up until here on your indicator window one, you approach this 30 level. So once this gold line, this RSI reaches the 30 level, then you're going to exit. So you're basically going to exit somewhere around here, while you would have ended somewhere around here. So basically you're going to be targeting at least 10 candlesticks on each and every entry, or just following this type of setup, right? 10 candlesticks each and every entry, or just follow the gold line. Okay, let me look for another example. There's so many examples, guys. All these are examples. Okay, let me just be marking entry points. That was an entry. This was an entry again. So there's so many entries. This was an entry. So what I want you guys is to practice this actually on your demo accounts and understand. Now, another tip is, if you're on boom and you see your indicator window one is now approaching levels from 10 to 30, do not enter a trade against spikes. This zone, the 30 to 10, is a high spike zone, so you should definitely avoid making any entries once you see this gold and green line in the region of 10 to 30. You can only look for buying opportunities once you are in this region. That's if you are on boom. Okay, so that's another trick. So let's say you have a late entry like this. You enter here. Once you see that the gold and the green line are now in the region of 30 to 10, you need to exit your trades. Why? Because that's a high spike zone for boom. Okay, let's check on crash. Let's check crash 1000 for a change. The opposite is true for crash 1000. Basically, you're gonna need the gold and the green line to be in the 30 region this time if you want to enter into a buy trade, and then you're obviously going to need price to be crossing your lines like that, and here are your entries. These are your entries, right? And like I said, we're going to be targeting all these candlesticks up until this gold line reaches the 70 level. And as like boom, once you see the golden green line approaching the 70 to 90 region, this is a high spike zone for crash, so make sure you are exiting. So once you see, you don't even have to trade all the way up to this point, because this gold line is already in a high spike zone and you don't want this to happen. You want to keep your gold line and your green line way below your 70 region, so that you don't get caught with these spikes. Can you see that if the gold and the green are in 70 to 90 region, there are these spikes that come after you. There are these spikes that come after you. Unless you're trading spikes, then the 70 to 90 region would be a good spot for you. So let me know what you guys think about this strategy in the comment sections below. Until next time.